First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a hell of an accomplishment.
So Nolan, you're the first rookie in league history to go 20-20 with 19 outfield assists. I mean, the throw today, the steal, what does it mean to you to have a historic season like that?
Yeah, it's been crazy. I could have never expected any of this stuff to happen. I was just going out and trying to have fun, play, and help the team win. So I think there's a lot of exciting things for the Rockies in the future, and I think this is a good start for us.
You had to steal that 20th base twice. KB tipped one there, but he said that, if he threw it down the middle, he was going to have to swing.
Oh, he actually told me before the game that he was swinging no matter what, so I didn't get the stolen base. But, yeah, no, I had to go twice. I got a better jump the first time, but, got in the scoring position and was hoping to win it there in the ninth.
How about the swing move there? Have you used that much yet?
No, not really. I realized that the throw kind of beat me, so I just had to, try and do something.
Nolan, considering everything you went through this year, you had to start in AAA, you knocked the door down, you came out, but then you also had to play outfield full time and get used to big league pitching. You did a little bit last year with the Guardians. I mean, how pleased are you with your growth as a major league player this year?
Yeah, it's cool. It's I could have never expected. It's really hard to believe that you belong in the big leagues. And I think that's what us, the younger guys, and including myself, struggle with is we want to prove we belong. We want to prove we can play here. And so, to have a year where I get an opportunity to prove that I can play here just to myself, I think that's the most important thing. Prove to myself that I belong here. I think it's really important.
When did that happen for you? Is there a time when you did start where you felt like you had proved to yourself that and you were...
there was days where I believed it and there's days where I didn't. The past couple weeks I've started to convince myself that I belong here and that I can play here. Yeah. I don't think there's ever a feeling of I've done enough or I've settled. Obviously there's never that feeling, but I think I start to believe that I could play here, and I think that's important. I don't think there's any game or at bat that put me to that point, yeah. But when I look back on the year, I'm happy. I'm excited with it.
Yeah.
And of course, the future for this club. This is not the record that you want. You feel like though that you've got what it takes in here to change this thing.
No, I don't think I can change anything. I think that I'm going to come out and work my butt off all off season and come back and try and help this team win next year. But I think there's a lot of guys in here that can change it. There's Bouchard came back and had 35 at bats and had 3 huge homers. We've had guys all over. Doyle, Gold Glove, center field. Tovar, superstar shortstop. He's come up, put up great at bats. He was driving in 4 runs a game for the first week. So there was a lot of really bright spots around here. A lot of really good things happen that are really exciting. I don't think there's one person that's going to change. There's no secret that what happened this year it's not what we wanted. We lost 100 games, but I don't think there's one person that's going to change it. But the combined effort from a lot of different guys stepping up, I think, is really, really cool and important.
Nolan, a couple things you would pinpoint that you will go into the offseason and come to spring training thinking, okay, the next step for me is I want to do this, this, and this.
Yeah, I think mainly for me, most important is my outfield. I want to be a Gold Glove left fielder. I talked to Buddy and agreed that left field is probably the position I'll focus on this offseason, and that's my main goal is to come in. I don't ever want to be a liability out there. I think I have the arm to play out there, but my reads weren't great, my jumps weren't great, so it's something I'm going to work on every day this offseason and come back and I want to help this team win every single day on both sides of the baseball.
Nolan, you were basically eye level with Brenton when he slid in for that final run. You were basically right there with him. What does it mean for a young team to go out with a win, and not only a win, but a win like that?
Yeah, it's exciting. Who would have thought that's how we would have won our last game? But it's fun, man. We've been playing our asses off all year long. The wins haven't been there, sure, but we've been playing our asses off, and to get a little victory there at the end and just be able to celebrate and thank the fans was really cool.
Nolan, what's one thing, out of all the things that you've been able to accomplish this season, what's one thing that's really going to stick with you the most?
I don't know. maybe the Rolex, but
It's tough to top.
no, I think that I proved to myself that I could do more than I thought I could. I've never stole bases in my career. I've never thrown people out in my career. Like, I've never been the guy that comes up and, I've had my moments where I come up in the ninth inning against the closer and put a ball in play, but I think I gained a lot of confidence this year. I think, there's been good days and bad days, and there always will be, but I think that, I learned a lot about myself, and I think that I can just continue to get better.
You might have been joking about the Rolex, but what did that mean to you? And in terms of being a part of the team and your development and everything, I mean, just that gesture.
Yeah, I mean, it was really cool. I mean, we talked about cash at first and making it a cash offer. It was like, I want something that I can, I could tell people that Chris Bryant bought me this. So I for him to go out of his way to do something like that for me, it means the world to me. He's been all the guys here. Like, I can't say enough about the team, the guys, the veterans, the coaches. There's just good people around here, and I think it's what makes the future so exciting is that we're doing it with good people, and we're just going to keep getting better. So the watch, it means the world to me. It's something that I'll treasure forever. But to have him challenge me to continue to get better is super cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
Absolutely. Thank you guys.